Hello, welcome to everyone. In this video, this is our lecture number 17. Already 16 lectures are covered to solve the problem asked in the thermal physics books. Actually, we covered two books. That is the first one is the thermal physics by Garg Bansal Ghosh, and another one is the thermal physics by A.B. Gupta, Roy Gupta, right? So this is the part 9 of this book, and the rest of the part are the another book. So if you want to watch the previous lecture, you can go through the description box. Link are given there, and the theoretical for thermal physics, there are another playlist. You can go through the description box, right? In this video, I want to discuss the problem number 1 to 11 of chapter 5, that is the first law of thermodynamics. So let's start with question number 1, which says the work done by hydrostatic pressure is defined by this V1 to V2 PdV n mole of real gas, so that the work done will be like that. Okay, you know the real gas equation will be P plus A by V square when for n mole, so this will be V by n whole square, and V minus B, V for n mole, V minus V by n minus B RT. So if you rearrange them, you can find the expression of pressure, and after that putting this pressure expression in this equation, you can get easily find out the work done of this gas. So this will be the answer. There is a mistake sum, there is a missing of n. So I think this is right. If there is any error, you must comment in the comment box. Go to the next one. Next question says a steel wire of torsional pendulum is 1.5 meter long. This is the length, and has the area of cross section is like that. So this is the area of cross section. It is loaded within the weight of 2 kg at the free end. Okay, so there is the mass which gives you tension. Calculate the work done of the wire. So work done is nothing but force into displacement, and you can see the Young modulus is F by L, force per area by increasing length by initial length, right? So if you rearrange them, you will get the value of L, and putting this value, you can get this. And this force is nothing but M into G. This is the weight, which is weight of this. This is the length, and this weight will be gives you the force mg, right? So the force will be like that, and after putting this value, you can easily find out the work. Next one. 1 gram of water 100 degree centigrade change into stream occupying a volume, this volume will be increased. The work done in joule. So you know work done is pressure into volume change. So pressure is atmospheric pressure, and volume change is 176 cc. Cc to 10 meter cube is 10 to the minus 2 whole cube, right? So this will be the work done. And the increase in internal energy, and so you know the heat transfer is ml, where state is change, mass into latent heat. So mass into latent heat, this calorie converted into joule will be like that. So this is the heat transfer, and this is the work done. So the internal energy is q minus w, so this will be the internal energy. Next one. This problem I cannot solve at this moment. If anyone can do this, you must comment in the comment box. Next one. This says a car weight 1350 kg is going down down a hill. So this is the car, and this is going down a hill. It's 60 meter vertically above bottom hill, and drivers see red signal at traffic crossing at the bottom. So he says there is a red signal. His speed at the time taken applied this. So at this time, this speed will be 10 to the 20 meter per second. How much energy will be dissipated by the brake if wind and other frictional effect are neglected? G equal to like that. So here the total energy is nothing but the this one, and the total energy here is 0 because the velocity is 0 and the height will be also 0. So the total energy at that moment is 0, and total energy at that is like that. Okay, so this is the energy dissipated, because here the energy will be kinetic energy plus potential energy, but there is no kinetic energy, no potential energy, so this total energy is dissipated. Next one. An ideal monoatomic gas is made undergo reversible isobaric process. Pressure is given if the volume increase from 10 to 20. Calculate internal energy. So internal energy is nothing but Cv dt, and Cv is R by Nr, because it's taken 1 mole, so N is 1. So R by gamma minus 1, and dt is nothing but temperature is nothing but Pv by R. So Pv2 by R. Since pressure is constant, we taken this to both as a B. So if you taken common, R is cancel out, P by gamma minus 1, V2 minus V1. So P is this one and gamma minus 1, and pressure difference. So this will be 1.5 kilojoule. This is the change in internal energy, right? And the gamma is nothing but, so you know this is the gamma of monoatomic gas. So this is the internal energy change. Now the work done is nothing but dp dv. So P into volume difference, pressure and volume difference. This is the 1 kilojoule. So heat is absorbed from first law, dq equal to du plus dw. Du is 1.5 and dw is 1. So this is 2.5 kilojoule. Next one. Derive these two equation. For adiabatic process, you know dq equals to 0. So from first law of thermodynamics, we will get this equation. And for ideal gas, Pv equal to RT. So taking the derivative, Pdv plus Vdp equal to RdT. So if you compare these two things, put this dt equals to minus P by dvCv in this equation number 2, will be get this equation, and rearranging them dp and dv, will be get this expression. Okay. If you integrating this thing, ln P equals to minus gamma ln V ln C minus gamma taken above, I will be get P gamma equal to constant, this equation. And this equation can be converted into that one by, if you place this V equals to RT by P, you can easily find out this relation, and this also find out if you put P equals to like that. Clear? So these are the three equation for adiabatic process. Next one. Use the result obtained 5.10, that is the work done in adiabatic process. Calculate the work done by 4-stage cyclic process comprising isothermal expansion, adiabatic expansion, isothermal compression and adiabatic compression. So this is isothermal expansion, adiabatic expansion, isothermal compression, adiabatic compression. This is actually Carnot engine. So if you need to find out the work done. So the first step, you know, the for isothermal work done, for isothermal process, work done will be equal to nRT ln Vf by V1, or n is 1, RT ln Vf by Vi, mean final volume by initial volume. And work done for adiabatic process, 1 by gamma minus 1 pi minus pi Vi minus Pf Vf, initial pressure volume, final pressure volume. So for isothermal for isothermal So for isothermal expansion, A to B isothermal expansion, so this formula will be like that. And here the temperature is T1, so RT1, and final is VV and VA. For adiabatic expansion, this will be the work done 1 by gamma minus 1 PV PCVC. And thermal compression, so RT2 VD by VG, and this compression also this one. You can see here from the point A, B, C, if you write down this equation, ideal gas equation, from where W2 can be written as like that and W4 can be written as like that, and you can see these two are equal and opposite, so this sum will be 0. So total will be W2 plus W4 is equal to only W1 and W2 remaining. W1 is like that, this is the W1 and W3. If you put this value, you can easily find out this expression. Next one. 1 mole of ideal gas heated isochorically till its temperature is double. Then it expands isothermally till reach the original pressure. So it is isochorically, is temperature is double, so means pressure also double. So pressure will be like that. And after that, isothermally it will reach the original pressure. So isothermally it reaches. This is the isothermal process. This is isothermal, right? This is isochoric, and this is isobaric, right? These three are process. So after isothermal process, this reach and here, and after that this is isobaric process. So work done for isochoric process is 0, because work done is P dV. Since dV is 0, so work done is 0. For isothermal process, dt is 0, so du equals to 0. Only work done will be like that. And for isobaric process, pressure equals to constant, so pressure work done equal to P dV, like that, pressure change in pressure. Okay, so if you add these two things, you will be get this one. And after you know, for ideal gas, PV equal to RT, so at that point P1 V1 by T, here the temperature is double, P2 V2 by 2T, and there is temperature is isothermal, so temperature will be the same here. So P1 V2 by 2T, because you can see there is with the pressure P1 also P1, and this is also V1 V1. So from here you will be get these two expression, and if you put this in this expression, if you put this V1 expression, you can see V2 by V1 equals to 2 and V2 equals to 2 V1. So finally you will be get P1 V1, which can be replaced as RT, and if you take common, so this will be the work done in this process. RT 2 log 2, here written ln minus 1. Next question. Propagation of sound in air involves adiabatic changes of speed of volume like that. I think there is a missing of gamma. There is a missing of gamma. Sorry. I think there is a missing of gamma. So if you put this gamma es by rho, then es nothing but 1 by bt, the inverse of compressibility. So if you put gamma value of gamma 1.48, bt equals to this one. This is bt and this is gamma and this is rho. So if you put this thing, three things, you can easily find out this answer. Go to the next one. You can see this is the process, that is the you can see this is the volume is constant, so this is isochoric. This is isochoric process, and there is temperature is constant. This is isothermal process. Isothermal process. So in this process, you need to find out. You need to find out the gas initially compressed at the volume and is allowed to expand like that. This is followed the thermal expansion. So this is the adiabatic. This is first one, isochoric, adiabatic. This is adiabatic. And this is first one, this is second one, and this is isothermal is third one, right? So you need to find out work done and heat transfer. You can see for first one volume is constant, work done is 0. For second one and adiabatic expansion, you need to the you need this volume, and here you need to find out the value of n mole. You know pv equal to nRT, so n equal to p by RT, and you know at this point pv and t are given. At this point pv and t are given, you can using this value you can get n is 0.04, that is 1 by 25. So 0.04 n, r is 8.314, gamma is 5 by 2 taken as this is 5 by 2 for diatomic, and this one so monoatomic. Okay, and for bc this is a iso. So BC adiabatic process, you can easily find out this relation if you put this value VA by VC, which is VB by VC, is like that. So the total work done is addition of these three things, 141.30. And for heat transfer, this is not required actually. If you need to find out internal energy, then it is required. Otherwise, you need to only heat transfer. Heat transfer is nothing but in this process, heat transfer will be this one, you know, dq equals to du plus dw. Here dw is 0 in this process, so only du. And in this process, here the isothermal, so du is 0 here. Here du is 0 only, dw which is dq. So that's it. I think everything is okay. If there is any doubt, you must comment in the comment box. So that's it for today. This is all about me. This is my contact detail. You can connect with me with this telegram channel and other online platform, and this is my youtube channel details. Go to this channel, you'll be get different physics related video like this session. If you learn something from this session, share this video to your friends, so that he or she also get benefit from this video. Subscribe this channel if you need on this channel, and those already subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming videos. So take care, we'll meet to the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.